everyone, this is the Bearded Zeno.
That's Plaza Dolphin.
Evil or Omega.
And this is going to be our Game of the Year awards.
Yeah, we just recorded the best films of the year, so we decided to make one for the best games, too. It's going to be pretty much the same format. I'll start off with my number 5 best game of the year is Rare Replay. This was a really great deal, paying pretty much $1 each for all these great Rare games over the years. And if you ask me, it's worth it just getting Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie in one package. And the other 28 games are just bonus. So, number 4, I have Phantom Pain. I didn't play too much of it. Like, I didn't really beat it, but I know how it ends and all that. But what I have played, it's still a Metal Gear game. It's really fun. I like the stealth in it, and I love how you can beat the missions in a million different ways. Number 3, I have Star Wars Battlefront. I don't care what you think about all the bullshit with the DLC and all this game. The point is, the game's supposed to be fun, and I've had more fun in that game than I have in most other games in years. It's especially fun to play if you have other friends who are really into Star Wars and just appreciate all the special, cool little things that they put in there. Number 2, I have Super Mario Maker.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Explain!
This game has more replay value than any other game I could point to right now. It has more replay value than Fallout 4. Like, it's huge. It's just infinite amount of levels you can play, and you can make the levels yourself. I mean, I'm shit at making levels, but I could play other people's levels for days.
This Little Big Planet.
No, this is even easier than Little Big Planet because it's Super Mario.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's really fun playing Mario games, and you can play them in any style of Mario, any 2D style. Then number 1, have Batman Arkham Knight. I'm sure that's controversial, and I know the PC version was bad and all, but I don't play the PC version, so I don't give a shit. Play the PS4 version, and I thought it was pretty fun. Yeah, they did too much with the Batmobile, and they could have toned that down. And the tank battles were shit, but it was still a pretty good Arkham game.
Arkham Knight Twist was bullshit too.
Yeah, that was bullshit too, but again, I had so much fun with that, and the Arkham games are my favorite kinds of games out there, and this looked amazing, and it was good playing it on the DualShock 4. So, that's number 1 and my game of the year.
Alright, my top picks are number 5, Telltale Game of Thrones. I can't tell you why, because that'd be spoiling things. So this is a story-driven game. Like, way story-driven. Number 4, Majora's Mask. I really liked it. Yeah, it's for 3DS. Number 3, Black Ops. Really fun, but I've played just a teeny bit of the story, didn't care about it. Stuck with the multiplayer. Number 2, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Played through the story like 3 times, leveling up my character. And my number 1, Batman Arkham Knight. And yes, it is on PC. I don't know what everybody's complaining about. It runs just fine on my rig.
Play games at 420p.
I guess I just have low standards when it comes to resolution. Or maybe it's because I need glasses anyway.
That's a long-running joke. Don't worry, people. Alright. My picks, I'm actually going to swap number 1 and 2 while on the fly, so, just forgive me.
Okay.
Because I've realized that number 2 is actually way better than number 1. Number 5 is Rare Replay. As President Duff said, this is a really, really awesome value. I bought it just for Conquer. I got my $30 worth out of Conquer. It is amazing, and you have a bunch of other amazing games there too. Not all of them are great, especially some of the ones that are from like their Amiga and NES days. They're just not.
And Grab Out the Ghoulies.
Grab Out is a like shit game. But yeah, Rare Replay. There's an absolute must-have if you have an Xbox One.
Yeah.
No matter what your age. From a little kid, don't want to play Conquer though. Don't, fuck no, you bad parenting. You do that. But yeah, Rare Replay, good pickup. Number 4 is going to be my first controversial pick of the evening, and that is going to be the Order 1886. People loathe this game. They say, "Oh, it's only 5 hours long, and you can platinum it in one playthrough, and it's nothing but QTEs." And then you don't even play half the game, it's just a bunch of cutscenes. Well, I fucking love this game, so shut the fuck up. It was an amazing 6 hours. That's all I have to say. Beautiful graphics, amazing shooting mechanics. I wish there was more, yes, but this is laying the groundwork, and I can't wait for the sequel. Number 3 is Black Ops 3. This game is awesome. I'm playing it a lot. Zombies mode is great. I like the campaign good enough. Multiplayer is also very addictive. This is the first time I've been hooked by Call of Duty multiplayer in a long time. So I think the last time that I got this much into it was Black Ops 2. And I wasn't even this much into it when it is Black Ops 2. So, whatever. Number 2 is going to be what used to be my number 1 pick, Mad Max. I kind of waned on this game a little bit because it got a little repetitive. I haven't touched it in a couple weeks, but it is an amazing game. You definitely should pick it up and play it. It is so awesome. It does capture the feeling of the films. But like I said, it does get a little bit redundant. The story is very, very paper thin, just like Fury Road. But it's a very, very nice game. And number 1 is Star Wars Battlefront. Another controversial pick because people hate the DLC, people hate the Season Pass, but you know what? The game is just damn fun. And I love it. Especially the co-op mode. The co-op mode is amazing.
Now we're getting the other categories. Best online game. Me and Beer's gonna have the same answer. Battlefront.
Woo!
Yeah.
When they put the category Best Online Game up there, I thought it was like an online-only thing.
Well, it can be. It's just, we're going to play online.
So I picked Elder Scrolls Online. Now, I got it for PC, but I can still put it on here because the console version released.
Yeah, it's a loophole.
Loophole.
So there you go.
You got it this year anyway, so it's like you bought like a pseudo console version.
Yeah. Right, next category is Best Shooter. Y'all have the same answer, so I'll talk about that.
Let's do Black Ops 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Ops 3. It's great. I talked about it more, you talk about it now.
Well, I did like Battlefront a lot. Black Ops 3 was just more fun. Smaller maps, easier to find people, bow and arrow weapon. I love that bow and arrow grenade launcher.
See, when I'm talking about best shooter, even though I rated Battlefront a better overall game, the shooting mechanics and like the overall gameplay hook of Black Ops 3 is just better than Battlefront. It keeps you coming back more and more and more often. I do think Battlefront is the better game, but when it comes to best shooter, Black Ops 3 wins.
I put Battlefront just because I didn't play much of Black Ops 3. I played 2 or 3 online matches over here, but I suck at Call of Duty, and I played at Call of Duty for a while. So I gave it to Battlefront just because I played a lot more and had. And I know it's more fun than Black Ops 3 to me. Next one's Best Story, and all 3 of us gave it to Telltale's Game of Thrones
Which
game.
is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, story in games could probably be called pretty thin this year.
Yeah,
So it's
really.
not that big of a deal that Telltale had the best story because they're good. That's all they do is deliver stories with point-and-click stuff. So,
Glorified fan fiction.
yeah.
I would say I haven't played like the last 2 episodes of the series, but I'm just going based off the first couple that I've played. It is amazing.
To have an ending like that, but still leave me with a good feeling, they outdid themselves.
Next category is biggest surprise. I put Battlefront just because I like the Battlefront games that are on PS2, but I wasn't expecting this to be good. But when we played the beta or the alpha when it first came out.
Alpha.
God, I was just so blown away by that earlier in the year. I just knew it would be good when it came out, and I was right.
It's just good.
Yeah, it's just good. It's good.
Good.
And y'all both had the same answer.
Order 1886.
Yeah.
I talked about it before, so you talk about it now?
I didn't think I'd like this game. Victorian era Vampire Slayers, I wasn't expecting a lot. But awesome platinum trophy, and surprisingly fun to play.
Great story, too.
Next category is most addicting, and I put Super Mario Maker because people I play with, we just keep saying one more level, and then you spend 30 minutes, rage-inducing levels, and then you finally beat it, and you're like, one more, and you do that for a couple hours, just because you can just go and look up any random level online, and then once you start it, you just tell yourself you have to beat it. So that's why it's the most addicting game to me.
Alright, let's see. My pick was ESO, because that's been the only game I've played for, I don't know, a week or two. I haven't played anything else despite having bought a lot of games since then.
My pick would be Black Ops 3, because I have sank nearly 4 days worth of hours into this game since
I would say
launch.
so.
So it's really fucking good. Go buy it.
Next category is worst game of the year, and we all said Evolve.
You motherfuckers haven't even played it. You played the beta. You didn't even play the game. You know it's that
but
bad.
I don't know what else to say. And I really haven't played many bad games this year. And I've heard not only you two, but just everyone talk about how terrible this game is. So
It's infamously bad.
yeah. And I remember looking forward to it when they first showed it at E3 a couple years ago.
It's like, oh, that looks nice from the people
Yeah.
who made Left 4 Dead. Then I was like, well, this is $60 that I could get all the enjoyment out of in 5 fucking minutes. This game is terrible.
Next one is best exclusive, and I'm going to say Bloodborne. Haven't played too much of it, and I'm not really good at the Dark Souls type of games, but this game is really interesting, and if you get into it, it can be one of the most like immersive games all year, easily. Like, I know people who bought a PS4 for this game, and that's the biggest reason I would say it's the best exclusive, if it's a system seller, which it has been.
It's my runner-up. For sure.
No, oh, okay, cool. And y'all have the same answer for this.
Yeah, Order 1886.
Again.
I don't know very many exclusives that I actually enjoyed playing that came out this year.
Yeah. I should play this. I'm sure I can get it at a red box and
Yeah.
beat it one day.
Dude, it's
The order,
it's
yeah.
great. You're like, dude, this was an amazing 6 hours. I love this.
Yeah. Is it cheap to buy now?
Yeah, it's like $20.
Wow. Next one is biggest disappointment. I don't even put an answer here because you have plenty to talk about with your answers because they're both the same. So I just left one out of here.
Why did you put it on your list? I thought you liked this game.
I liked it, but there was just... I felt there was a lot more they could have done with Transformers.
Say the name. Yeah. Say the
Transformers
name of the game first.
Devastation.
Transformers Devastation.
It's devastatingly disappointing, wasn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Transformers fan. The G1 theme, I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
yes, I've wanted this forever. You get in, and the only good thing about it is the art style. That's it. That's the only thing that appealed to me. The combat was solid, but the level design was shit, the story was shit, and the counter system was shit. It just was not good, and it was only 4 hours long. So immediately after I beat it, I got it on Black Friday for $25, and immediately after I beat it, I'm like, well, this fucker's going up on eBay.
Yeah. You were really excited when we found it.
I
on Black
was!
Friday.
I'm like, oh my god, I got it! I can't wait to play it! And I'm like, this game's terrible.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
I actually liked the counter system and the combat. You know, they were simple, and Platinum always does solid combat. At least from my experience with with them. But story was boring, and I don't like the G1 art style, to tell you the truth.
Oh, I'm very nostalgic for it, though.
Yeah, level designs, they could have been a lot better. It's just, it was not pleasant trying to navigate them.
Wow.
Best category. Next category is best soundtrack and sound design, and we all said Battlefront.
I wonder why.
Yeah, you can't argue with that one.
I don't pay
Anything else
attention
you
to
gotta
the
say about it?
soundtracks.
Anything else you have to say about the sound design or anything?
Sound design is perfect.
Yeah, they literally just use the same clips from the old movies for the lightsabers and
That's
the
all they
shooters
had?
and everything.
That's all
So
they
it's
had?
perfect. Yeah.
Shooters? The shooters?
Yeah, the guns, the laser shooters. Yeah. Next one.
Wait,
is
do they even shoot lasers? Or is that plasma?
You're like that.
Chair.
You're,
Only
you're,
you. Oh god.
You're-
I'm
you're like
glad
that
you did that
ch-
to troll me.
you're like that chicken armor
Yeah.
skeptic right now.
That's the Enterprise. What do they call them? They're just fucking guns. What do you call them?
Blasters!
It's fucking, that's splitting hairs. It's whatever. They're not shooters. They're blasters. What's the difference between shooting and blasting? Tell me.
Well, a shooter is somebody who shoots a gun.
But a gun shoots, so it is also a shooter.
This is a blaster rifle. It's not a gun. Move on!
This is my rifle, this is my gun.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
next one is best graphics, and I gave it to Battlefront. Easy.
That me as well.
Yeah,
Because
I think I might actually change mine to Arkham Knight.
that's what you have it as.
that's what you put. You put Batman.
Oh my
I need glasses!
You don't remember what you wrote?
You are not even 2 feet from this mic, and you just screamed. Anyway,
Apologies.
why would you put that over Battlefront?
How would you put an Unreal Engine 3 game over the jizz-inducing engine that is Battlefront's Frostbite engine?
And we think Battlefront looks amazing on its own. Like on PC, you can make it look even better.
Photorealistic.
Yeah,
Photorealistic. It's
So why would you put Arkham Knight up there? I mean, I thought it looked good too.
Yeah, for an Unreal Engine 3 game, it looked amazing.
Anything
I don't
to
know.
say?
I guess I like the scenery better than I did with Battlefront.
I
Once I had to put something, I mean, Batman was not on any of these categories.
You put it in your top 5. Is your game of
Is
the
your game of the
year?
year?
But why was it Game of the Year if I didn't put it in anything else?
That's why you explain what's game of the year. Anyway, next
It's
category is Best Remaster, which is a pretty cool category. I gave it to Majora's Mask because I didn't play any other remasters. I probably would have given it to Uncharted if I'd have played that, but I already
Oh, that's
have
the worst
original
remaster.
3.
That
Oh,
is
really?
the worst remaster.
Really?
I fucking hate it.
Why? I want you to go
Because
and say why.
it's so fucking lazy. The visual upgrade's not that difference at all. The 60 FPS is nice, yes. The trophy support is nice, I guess, but they had trophy support on the original ones whatsoever.
Yeah.
Being able to shoot with the triggers, cool.
That almost made me buy the game.
But-
just the 60 FPS and that.
The 60 FPS and that just not a big enough upgrade. The games, I have yet to play Uncharted 3. I'm still slogging through Uncharted 2 because the game is terrible. Well, the last half of that game is terrible.
Yeah.
But Uncharted 3 vastly superior than 2. I don't know, you people who say 2 is a masterpiece, fuck you.
Yeah,
no.
fuck you. You sheeple.
Yeah.
God, I hate people say how good that game is. I mean, it's alright, but it's overhyped. Anyway, back to the actual fucking list. My best remaster is Majora's Mask. They actually fixed all the problems I had with it back when it came out in 2000. If you don't know, Majora's Mask is one of my least favorite Zelda games. Because there's people who don't like it, and then there's other fans who say it's the best Zelda game of all time. I just really don't like it. There's not a lot of dungeons, and there's more side quests than anything. But the 3DS remake made it look a lot better, and it made it easier to save. Because you can't save whenever you want the older ones. You have to lose your progress and go back in time to save. So they fixed that, and actually, I think they changed some of the dungeons and made the bosses look a lot better too. So they improved the bosses. So I like that.
I was going to say God of War 3, but considering I haven't even played the regular version, I think I might change it to Majora's Mask. Because I've at least played the 3DS version.
I was going to call you out on the God of War 3 remaster too, because that's not even really
Yeah,
good remaster either.
we have a
The
we
Sony
have a rant.
remasters are terrible.
We have a rant on God of War 3 somewhere on the channel, I'm sure,
Probably.
about how stupid that it's as much as it is.
It's the same with the Uncharted. If you've never played them before, they're great. But if you've played them before, the PS4
not worth
remasters
it.
are not worth it. I swear to God, this is not any fanboyism coming to my list whatsoever, because I gave fucking the Order 1886 versus PS4 exclusive so many fucking awards.
Yeah.
So don't call me an Xbox fanboy. I'm not that anymore. I've changed my ways.
I wish we were doing this back 10 years ago, though.
Xbox.
That would be so funny to do.
But yeah, my favorite remaster of the year is Gears of War Ultimate Edition. That is how you fucking do a remaster. Completely overhaul the game. Brand new graphics. Brand new areas to the game. Completely overhaul the multiplayer. Bring in elements from Gears 3. Streamline it. Make it awesome. That's how you do a fucking remaster. Not just some lazy 1080p 60 FPS bump.
I didn't play that, so I don't know what to say on that. The next category is Best Announcements. I'll let you go first, since yours is different.
Scalebound.
Want to elaborate on that?
You fight with dragons. Not against, with dragons.
Me and Beer's going to have the same answer, and that is Psychonauts 2. Naturally, because Psychonauts is one of our favorite games of all time, which came out over 10 years ago.
So, can't wait to see you guys see our names in the credits.
Yeah, we got the cool package to where we get our names in the credits, and we get
The game early.
Yeah, the game early. So that's going to be awesome.
Can't fucking whip that shit.
Yeah, we actually pledged to support the game.
I put $55 down.
Yeah, too. It's gonna be great. So yeah, we're such huge fans of the original Psychonauts that I couldn't believe it. When you texted me that, it just blew my mind. I didn't think it was real until I
And
read
I called
multiple
it on
articles
Twitter too.
myself.
I called it.
You're
You're no, it's bullshit.
Really,
No, I had
no.
a feeling I wasn't gonna write it, and then I wrote it. And I'm like, yeah, oh, what the fuck?
See,
Ignore that.
Before every announcement ever, Rizino puts out the same predictions that we've been saying for
Banjo-Kazooie,
Yeah.
Psychonauts 2, and
the
Half-Life
same
3.
shit. But just the one time it actually works. I'll call it. I'm fucking Nostradamus of gaming. Whatever.
Yeah, I got all right in Force Awakens too, didn't I? I called the Iron Bolt, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right then.
And that's different. Those specific predictions are different than just putting a blanket of games of what they could announce.
I had to be right eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Next one is the worst ending, and we all agreed on Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yep.
I was told enough of the ending to. Sorry.
We shouldn't even go into that because if you've played it, you know why.
I'm just gonna tell you right now. Look up the mission number list. How many missions are in the game? If you're nearing the end of the game,
Yeah.
Stop before the final mission. Thank me.
So every one before the final one.
Play every. You said fucking 10 out of 10 until you get to that final mission. And that final mission fucks it up
Okay.
so bad.
All right.
I hate it. I sold my copy because of that shit. I hate it. I do.
Wow. And our last category is the worst twist, and I'll just get mine out of the way. It's Metal Gear Solid 5. The twist in the end there. That's just, I couldn't believe it. Like when you told me, it's just complete bullshit.
Yep.
And I hate what they did.
It's terrible. That didn't even make my list. So that's
And I'll let y'all have your rants on this.
I'm changing mine to Metal Gear Solid 5, actually. The Batman one was meh, but it was not nearly as bad.
I hated the Batman twist.
Yeah,
It's-
both of them. They picked originally theirs to be the Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight reveal. That's not only that. Just there's a bunch of plot twists and everything that are just so totally predictable inside Arkham Knight in general.
Yeah.
But just the identity of the Arkham Knight, you could call like most people called that a year before the game came out.
Yeah.
And it Rockstar says, no, it's an original character. It's not that we're not pulling from the universe. We're creating something solely for our universe. It's a whole new character. We can't wait for you guys to find out who this character is. Lo and behold, it's the most predictable and easiest low-hanging fruit of a fucking character ever.
I don't absolutely hate this twist. I mean, you kind of have some hints to where it makes sense when you find out who it is, but they did just make it way too obvious. So.
In the game itself, and even like in the
Yeah.
Mario, people called it a year before the game came out. Well, lots of
Yeah.
people got. I thought that's what it was
Remember,
going in.
when I played this game, I called it like not even an hour in. Then
Yeah.
I told you I thought it was, ended up being right.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we got. This list.
So after this video, if you have questions, concerns, in the comments down below. Let us know what your top 5 games of 2015 are. Let us know if you want to break down specific little sections. I'll have like the sections in the video so you can see what they were titled and everything. So you can just write down your game for that section. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you have questions, comments, leave a comment below. Bye.